my YouTube channel. It's a girl, PK Patricia. So today we are going to do eyebrow tutorial. Yeah, the vlog is just going to be a short one just for eyebrow tutorial. So eyebrow tutorial today. I know that there are people out there who are still struggling with doing their eyebrows perfectly. You know, they say eye makeup actually is the center of everything. When we look at you, we look at your eye makeup and we'll be like, okay girl, your makeup is on point. So today we are going to teach each other to always do this eyebrow game on point. The eyebrow game should be gaming. You get what I'm saying? Your eyebrow game should be gaming, girl. So you need to top up the game. Right now it's going to be different. Have you ever seen that people's eyebrows nowadays here? They look so natural. They look so natural, more like micro blending. You look at them. Did you micro blend your eyebrows and be like, no, I do them. I'm going to show you as well the products that I'm going to use to do my eyebrows. The products that I'm going to use. My box is tied up. So I'm going to show you guys how to do your eyebrows. You know what? It's quite nice and enjoyable working with a clean brush when you're doing your makeup. Every brush should be clean, except this one. I don't know why this brush should be dirty with a lot of foundation. It works, but at some point it don't have to be so much like other people's brushes that I have seen. When you look at them, you feel like washing them for them. So I enjoy when I'm cleaning this brush. I don't clean it the same way I do with this type of brushes. I make sure that when I clean these ones, I use the brush cleanser. But this one, I just do this with my hand. I just want a little bit of foundation to go, or concealer to go. Then it remains oily. And when it becomes oily like this, it gets to each other. The hair behaves. The hair behaves unlike this type of brushes. When you do this, you see that the hair there, but this one, no, it's not. Do you So I really love to work with a kind of dirty, let me say oily concealer brush. It really helps me. So I'm going to have a concealer brush. I'm going to have this brush, a spoolie. I call this my spoolie. And a blending brush. I use a round brush as a blending brush as well. Then I'm not sure if I have enough eyeliner with me. Oh my goodness. Girl is running out of eyeliner, eyebrow pencil. These two, because I also use eyeliner for my eyebrows as well. It depends on how I feel that day. Sometimes I feel like, okay, with my makeup game, I work with them with the feeling. I do consider my feelings more than anything else. So with this when I feel like, okay, I want to use a liquid a lip liner for my eyebrows. Yes, I do. Okay, before we talk too much, let's do this part first. Let's do this part first, then we talk and talk and talk. So I'm going to use the setting spray. You can also use water or or primer, anything that is liquid, not drink. Anything that is liquid, water or primer or setting spray. I'm going to spray it. I'm going to spray it on my soap. So I rub it to get the soap on the brush until the brush is have a lot of soap. Then I brush my eyebrows with it going up. It's so difficult to use a phone camera as your mirror when you're doing makeup. I'm not yet a pro at that. I'm still struggling. It's really different. It's different. I brush them up. This side, I take them back, but in front, I make sure that they are up. Then here, I take them at the back. So what we are doing is called lamination. Some people, they also put they use got to be as well. They use got to be gel. That one, I'm running out of that. I need to get it for myself. I'm becoming too used to use the soap. That's bad. So, but there's no problem with soap. But as a professional makeup artist, you just need to have something that is good. So I use what do you call it? Got to be gel, the ones that we use for our baby hair. So now, like I said, girl is running out of eyeliner and eyebrow pencil, so I don't know what we're going to do now. Okay, I think it's working. There is some chieza. In my language we say chieza. There is a little bit of light. So when we are using this, an eyebrow, let me come close. When we are using a eyebrow pencil, it must be very sharp. I'm afraid of using a phone camera because I don't see myself quite well here. So it must be very sharp. Yeah. It must be very sharp. I think I've found a way up. It must be very, 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 very sharp. So now it's fine, right? So now your lamination is fine. Don't mind the white thing. Remember, we have used soap. When you use got to be, it's not like that actually. Got to be is just it works well. I've seen that they have released the right thing for these eyebrows. It's a got to be. Is it got to be brand? Whatever that name is, I'm failing to pronounce it. So they released that one. It have a brush. It's more like mascara when you're using it. It's more like mascara. So that one, yeah. I have never attempted to buy it because it's expensive. It's expensive because when you just know that I can have this with this, Why going for an expensive thing? Remember, I'm a makeup artist, so I go with things that don't cost me a lot. Because that one is, I'm going to put a picture here of it. That one is small, and I think it goes for 130 something rands. And there got to be tube, the one for baby hair. I don't know where I put my tube. That tube, it goes for 150. So it's more like, so the reason why I'm saying this is expensive is because it's small. With that tube myself, I go for it for 2 years. Truly speaking, I go for 2 years with it. I really know how to use it well. So I will never go for that one, truly speaking. Not now. Not now. Unless if I'm charging my makeup, my face bit around 800 rands just for once off makeup. Yeah. But for now, with my pricing, it doesn't work. I'll strain myself. It doesn't work. So now your lamination is done. What you're going to do now is we use a sharp pencil. Thank goodness we still have one, but I don't like using this one, this brand. It's because it's too light for me. When it is too light for me, and me with my skin tone, it doesn't go along. I will need to shade until it pops out. So for now we don't have any choice. Oh, I will also add with this one. So it's going to work. This one I use it for light-skinned people, not for my tone. It's no. It is well with my soul. Girl needs to go for makeup shopping. So now let's do our eyebrows. I hope I'm not, yeah. Usually people do work. You see what I'm saying? You see it. You hardly see the lines. You hardly see the lines. It's just too light for my skin. So I saw the small one. Let me work with the small one. The black opal one. That's why these days I'm going for eyeliner, because an eyeliner, it's I just loved it. The first day I tried it, it just set it well with me. You see, with this one, I can see. Oh, it's because of the way I feel about this one. I don't know. I really don't know. So remember, last time, I'm saying last time, remember years ago, let me say years ago for now. Years ago, we used to shed in the thing, to shade in like this. But now we are no longer shading in. We are going along like drawing the lines, going along with our eyebrows, our natural eyebrows like this. Those days we used to shade in, but now we are no longer shading in. Mark that one. You don't shade, you just draw some lines going along with your natural eyebrows. Right, because I want to do full makeup. This is what I do. Then I use my right. So now we need a clean brush as well. Sorry, I forgot to mention that one earlier. So I use the small round brush. I use the small round brush to clean my eyebrows. To clean my eyebrows. To clean my eyebrows like this. You don't want to ruin the lamination, right? So you make sure that everything that you are doing on your eyebrows after laminating, it doesn't ruin the laminating. Remember, our eyebrows should be ombre, so that's why I'm cleaning at the beginning of my eyebrows, because they have to be ombre, light going there, darker. Now okay, so now I'm using concealer. I make sure my brush is rich with concealer. I make sure that my brush is full of concealer. I used this one. That's the one that I used. So myself, I start with this part, the arc. Some people, they start from the beginning, but I want to make sure that my arc is arc. I love a high arc eyebrow, though sometimes I don't do high arc, I do soft arc, but my heart will be on the high arc eyebrow. So now trying to get the angle of the mirror and this one. So I start at the arc here. I'm not going to talk because this one is talking. It's just something else. I refill it with, then I go to the beginning of my eyebrows to connect it with my high arc. Then we blending. Oh, then I make sure when I'm using this brand, I make sure that I quickly blend it so that it won't dry. It dries up quickly. Usually I use Pro concealer. This one is for my eyeshadows, but the right one for my skin tone, that's the one that I use. So when I'm using this one, I know that I'm relaxed, I'm at easy, because it doesn't dry out so quickly. It was about to dry up. So I make sure that I feel my eye on top, but I don't go to my eyelid, because with the eyelid I'm going to use this one as well. So I make sure that I blend it well. Makeup is so nice and clean when it is well blended. You play with your brush very well. Why? Okay, so I don't deal with one eyebrow and done there. I make sure that I deal with the bottom part first, then the upper part once. Then we do the blending. The blending. You see, now we are done with the top part. Then we go to the bottom part. Yonkempe. There. Okay. We do the top part. I just cleaned my concealer brush because I'm going to use a different shade of concealer. This one is the one that why am I lying? I mean this one. I mean this one. That's the one that I'm putting on my concealer brush. Yeah, the top part is the one that I have all the work. You just need to use the right foundation. Here I used the light one because I want my eyebrows to be popping. I want it also helps in highlighting your eyebrows as well, because when you use your tone, this is sticky, when you use the your skin tone on the bottom part, it doesn't pop. I don't know why it doesn't pop out right the way it should be. So now I am going to use the right my skin tone on the top part, okay. Now I quickly blend it as well. The reason why I use my shade on the top part, or the reason why you should, because every makeup artist does that, you should the reason why you should use the one on top. Have you ever seen people with eyebrows but you see a bright color right at the edge of the eyebrow? Have you ever seen them? It's because they used the right light color of I'm zooming out, I don't know why so quickly. The light color, they used the lighter tone of their skin type, of their skin, oh, whatever it is. The reason why is because they used the wrong concealer. They used the wrong concealer shade. So you must use the right shade. You know what? The better way is use your foundation. The moment you are done with using the light color on the bottom, the concealer, so it means that for beginners, it means that when you are buying your concealer, buy the lighter one. You are my shade, you buy the one lighter tone, then you see this one. You see this one. When you are here, you buy this one, which means that when also you are here, you buy this one. When you are here, you buy this one. So me, I'm here, I used this one. I hope you understood what I'm saying. So you only need one. For professionals, they have different types, colors, but when you are a beginner, you just need to buy one color, one concealer, that is the lighter one. Then you use your foundation on top, where I've used my color tone for the lighter tone. You use your foundation. Use your foundation instead of concealer, of buying another concealer. Use your foundation. So me, I also use this one as my foundation, but you don't need to do that because I have my reason. The reason why I use it for my foundation, as my foundation. But that's how makeup artists are. They usually don't do what they do to their clients. To my client, I don't use that one. I don't use it. So and make sure that when you are working with your eyebrow, with your concealer brush, here I was working on the tip of my eyebrows. You don't do the same here. You work with this one, this part. They have to be flat. My skin is healing. My skin is healing. I've just seen it when I was doing my eyebrow here. It's healing because when I am in my menses, when I meet my days, when I'm paying the debts, it affects my skin. It affects my face. It affects my face that I develop a pimple here. It's healing. It's healing. I develop a pimple here. The white pimples ones, those white ones, and it stays there till I finish. So it, like, I do 3 days, so but it stays there for 5 days. So it starts with, let's say I'm starting tomorrow, the day before and the day after, so to make them 5, a day before and the day after, to make them 5 days. So, and you just feel like that your skin is, it's not the way it should be. So that's how this lady things affects me, affect my face. So I was seeing it here. I don't know if the camera can show you all. I was seeing it here that, ooh, girl, your skin was complaining of something here. So now you make sure that when you are blending, you blend it well. You blend everything. You blend, you don't leave the harsh lines. You don't leave harsh lines. Let me get a picture while I'm doing this. So we are done with our eyebrow tutorial. When you are at this point, you are now saving your eyebrow hot. You are saving them hot, my girl, and walk out there confidently knowing that, you know what, I'm saving you all girls hot eyebrows. I'm saving you hot eyebrows. Done. I hope you have learned a lot, guys. Let me fix my camera. Now we're done. I hope you've learned a lot. I hope you keep on trying this. The thing about the eyebrow or whatever it is, I've realized it that everything that I have to do with practical, you have to continue doing it. Continue doing it. You get to improve your skills. Same applies with, I remember the day after training, I went for associated biscuits and bread and rolls training with Bixa. So I came home with so much excitement that I'm going to do this. So I bought my things, then I bought my ingredients. I begged. To tell you what, it came out. I even sent the picture to the trainer, and the trainer was like, he just said something that made me to feel better. But as well as my dad, he's the other person who told me that, you know what, these things, you need to continue doing them for you to be perfect with it. I was like, no, I'm not going to do this anymore. But now I feel like I'm a pro when it comes to baking biscuits. So same applies with the eyebrow game. Eyebrows, you just need to do them every time. And I can advise you not to do your eyebrows when you are going somewhere. After this tutorial, go and sit and do your eyebrows when you're not going anywhere, when you're just relaxed, when you have all time with you. You know, we are at holidays. This is the other thing that we must this is the other time that we must make use of the holiday, that you continue working on your skills each and every day. Thank you for watching. If you are new here, once again, please like, subscribe, and comment, as well as share. It's your girl PK Patricia. Bye.